try it. I already turned it up and everything.
You must be out your mind or think that I'm blind to all your love crimes.
Hashtag Love Vibes.
Well, I'm
That's our
done
Messy
serving
Brown segment for the
time.
week. I am
You
going to
got your sneakers on, but I still keep chatting. Red circles all around my back. Head so big, just so fat. You exercise my damn, but you did that. But I can't see a breadcrumb trail. Plus I can't feel it on my tip. Well, trying to play me, made you fail. You must have thought you whipped it well. You can go to hell, cause you ain't that sensitive to me. You ain't that slick to me. No, you ain't that smooth to me. You can't keep on walking, on talking, on looking for a girl like me. Girl like me. Girl like me. You can't keep on walking, on talking, on looking for a girl like me. Girl like me. Girl like me. You can't keep on walking, on talking, on looking for a girl like me. Drop top on your cars, gave you everything. You had your own personal garage. And you knew that. Sunny days, you're mirage. At night, you're like a star.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Girl Vibes. I am your host, Christelle Jones, and we are here as always every week to give you all the goody stuff that you need. And it's been a few weeks since we've been in the building. As you can tell, I got a new do. I got a whole new attitude. And ladies and gentlemen, wait till you hear the stories I'm talking about today because I got something to say. Okay, so let's jump right into it as we normally do. The baby and his baby mama drama. Here we go. The baby is having the baby. That was what I said when I heard that the baby was having a baby. The baby is having a baby. The same motherfucker we can't get to shut the fuck up is gonna have a baby. He gonna teach new people how not to shut the fuck up. Okay, great. 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 The world ain't ready. We are not ready. Then come to find out as I'm listening and reading the story, what up, guys? As I'm listening and reading the story, I'm like, hey, this motherfucker got more babies in 20. He got more COVID quarantine babies than a little bit, okay? We all know what the fuck he was doing during quarantine. Shit he shouldn't have been. Because you was supposed to be by yourself. That's why it was quarantine. You was just spreading dick and shit all around. I'm just sorry. I'm just saying. The baby had a baby, and then he had some drama with his baby mama. I don't really know what transpired. Excuse me. Don't really know what transpired in the mix of their argument because we don't really know. We don't get the gist of it. Only video we got was the ending results of it. Him calling the cops on the baby mama. She getting put out of the house with the newborn. Okay. How let's just go back for a minute. You got a newborn baby, brand new out the cooch, brand newborn baby that you just put her and her mama in the street, him and his mama in the street. Really? Really? Excuse me, guys. But I just think I think even if we having some issues, we having some problems, at the end of the day, my 5-day old, 5-hour old baby got to be in the house with me. If I'm having problems with this motherfucker, we not going to separate because I need to know what's going on with my baby because I love my kid. This is the story that he was saying on his Instagram, how much he loves his kids. How the fuck do you put your baby in the street then with nowhere to go? Don't even care where the motherfucker go. You called the cops on the girl. Like, seriously? Since when black people call the cops on people? Like, really? We usually handle our shit ourselves. Nigga, go somewhere else. Find the baby someplace to go. Don't just send them in the street. Say fuck it. At the end of the day, you made a responsibility. You made a baby. You got to figure out where that baby gonna have shelter because that's part of your responsibility. We can work it out together. We can figure it out 50-50, but it's still part of the responsibility for both parties to figure out where the hell your baby gonna sleep in the middle of winter. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Welcome back, guys. I'm so excited to be here. I missed you guys. Did you guys miss me? Because I missed you guys. I have so much to talk about. Kennedy says, give both sides. As a woman, we don't know. She was trying to set him up. I've been there. No, we don't know. Like, we don't know if it was a setup. We don't know if it was some real shit. Like, at the end of the day, we honestly don't know. But what we can speculate on, the baby was in the street. That's the one thing we do know. That damn newborn that had no say so in that argument whatsoever, didn't have no right to say nothing, didn't have no right to be put out in the street. That's my part. You know, we all have issues. We all have problems. We get on each other's nerves, but when it comes down to the children, you got to make some kinds of, conscious, rational decisions. We need to think about it for a minute. Damn. Is my son gonna hate me when his mama tell him that I put them out in the street when he was 5 days old? Is he gonna hate me? Because I might not like that feeling when I'm 70. Just saying. We think about right now. We don't think about tomorrow and 10 years later and 20 years later and when you older and decrepit and you looking for somebody to take care of your ass. We don't think about that shit. What we think about is right now. Right now, I'm putting that bitch out. Fuck that. Hi, Lori. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. We're putting that bitch out. Kennedy says, nope. In the situation, the kid get the kid too. Really? I mean, the baby is the type. All right, with the money the baby has, fuck the courts right now. We ain't even on that level right now. Let's just back it up to the very beginning. We just had the baby 5 days ago, brand new baby. Me and you just became brand new parents. I don't give a damn how many times you've done it. If you have a new baby, hold up. Josh says she can stay in a domestic violence shelter. Did he send her to the domestic violence shelter with the baby? He didn't give a fuck. That was my point. Now here we go. Right? Me and you just had a baby. Baby 5 days old, straight out the womb, still smell like placenta and all that. Okay? And me and you get into an argument of our difference of parenting styles. And now you have the audacity to put me and my child in the street because you are mad. That's not being an adult. That's not being grown. At the end of the day, you can find other ways to handle situations. Shit like that shouldn't happen, especially when you decide to have a family. When you decide to lay down and get pregnant and have babies, then it becomes a problem when you start thinking about yourself and not that kid. Okay? This is where we are. This is where we are. And that's why I'm so upset with Little Nas X, because he's targeting our kids. And at the end of the day, we have to protect our kids. No one else is going to protect our kids like us, so we have to protect our kids. And I feel if you don't like it, you say something about it. Okay? And at the end of the day, don't do that. No, it's not a COVID cough, okay? I had a cold when I came back from Jersey. I have been tested. I am vaccinated, okay? I caught a cold when I came back from Jersey doing the circus. I will get to that. But on top of that, I'm asthmatic and I have allergies. So I still have a lingering cough. It's been 3 weeks. I do not have COVID. Okay, so Kennedy said it's not the situation, it's more to it. Remember, he said, is this my child? At the end of the day, listen, anybody knows that if you've had a baby, okay, any baby in any hospital, you are asked if you want to take the paternity test as soon as the baby is born. If you do not want to take the paternity test as soon as the baby is born, that is on you, boo-boo, because it's free. The government will pay for it. The hospital will pay for it. Okay, so if you unsure at that very moment in time, then you should say something. What's good, brother? Little World on live with me on my Instagram. Follow us at Girl Vibes Podcast. So yeah, like at the end of the day, let's get it. Let's get into the nitty gritty of it. We are looking at the wrong things. Let's pay attention. The baby had a baby. Okay, he decided to lay down and have a baby with whoever, rich artist, non-artist. I don't care. But you had a baby, and you have a responsibility to take care of that kid. Okay, how is your kid not even a month old and you put the baby in the street? That's only at ghetto hospitals. I got Maury on speed dial too. You know what? Logic, I ain't ready. I am not ready. So here we go. The baby and his baby mama drama. Okay, Kennedy says if the I don't know, you got to write English, Kennedy. I don't read slang. Okay, why niggas paying child support? Okay, if the GOBT, what the fuck is that? Yeah, is that the gay people? Are we talking about the Alphabet Soup Committee? Because I mean, you got to talk English to me. I am not a slang person. I did not go to high school and learn English to talk slang. I speak complete English. I read complete English. It took me a long time to learn texting language. Okay, and I'm still stuck on certain shit. Okay, but let's keep going. Maybe you'll reiterate that for me. That's a typo. Got government, as in government. Got you. Okay. If the government if the government pay, why niggas pay child support? Niggas pay child support to support the child afterwards. And you usually pay your child support from the tax money that you get. That tax return, that child income, that's usually when niggas say, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get this bitch some money for her child." Okay? The rest of the year, I don't know this bitch at all. Okay, fuck that kid. I'ma come see him when I want to, when I want to take pictures. Okay, and be on live with my kid and look like a real good person. Oh, I'm a good parent. Look at me. We done took the kids to the circus. Oh, okay. We swapping out drinks here. What's in this one that's not in that one? Oh, okay. Listen, y'all. If I go to sleep on camera, you know why. Hollywood done put something in my shit. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Okay, me too. Me too, bitch. Me too. Nah. I'm back, y'all. We outside and I'm back in the building. It's going to be a good day. Let's move on from the baby and this baby mama drama because the bullshit is crazy. At the end of the day, take care of your fucking kids. If you lay down and have a motherfucking baby, take care of your goddamn kids. I don't give a damn how much you don't like the baby mama now. You liked her enough to sleep with her. You liked her enough to bust a whole nut in this bitch. So love the baby. The baby, love your baby. Fuck a bitch and love your kid. I'm poured up, blunt it lit, chilling. Good. Chill with us, Kennedy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Cheers to you guys. I am back. Welcome back to Girl Vibes. I want to talk about Soldier Boy. His lemony snicket looking ass. Very good. His lemony snicket looking ass. Did you guys get to see the reaction he had because Kanye West took his verse off the goddamn album? I knew it was coming because the nigga said he wanted to fight him. Did you remember that? He wanted to have a whole fucking boxing match with Kanye West because he came off the goddamn album. Wow. You ain't never been rejected before? No one has ever told you no before? Wow. It's first time for everything. Just saying. And he had he was mad. Lord, he was mad. He was mad. He was so mad. Oh my God. I wish we could play the video because he was mad. Oh my God. He couldn't even talk straight. He was mad. He was stuttering. He turned all shades of red, greens, and blue. And you know he dark. So you had to really be mad to see that shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I don't think that Soulja Boy is a bad guy. I just think that he definitely puts on a show. Sometimes the show is just a bit much for me. Okay. Sometimes the show is a bit much for me, but I really believe that Soulja Boy can actually get it together. Get it together where you're not a fucking clickbait. At the end of the day, don't be clickbait. No, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for me. It's not a good look for you. It's not a good look that I'm clicking on your shit and then looking at it like this. Wow. You had a whole temper tantrum on live. So where else, like at the end of the day, where do we go to air our dirty laundry? Facebook, Instagram, social media. When I'm mad, should I just get on live and just start ranting about different shit that I'm mad about? Or you should just start a podcast. Kennedy says, if a motherfucker pay me for a verse, I don't care what you do. I still got points if you use it. Yes, true. Now, if you don't use it, you ain't got no points. But here's the thing. Here's how I feel as an artist, okay? If I do a song for you and you don't like my verse, you pull my verse off of the song, right? I, one, would like for you to tell me to myself that you did not like my verse. Okay, I could understand where Soulja Boy is coming from with that, but you got a way to do things. Okay, maybe the reason why he not coming to you, exactly, he snapped. Maybe the reason why he not coming to you is because he know you gonna snap. You gonna have a whole fucking fit. Soulja Good, he knew what he was doing. Yeah, he was being clickbait. At the end of the day, he was being clickbait, like normal. Okay, like he did with the verses. Niggas went bananas over the verses because of all the bullshit he put on fucking social media. Somebody talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Soulja Boy is trying to make us think that he's bigger than what he is, and he really not. He ain't even a good rapper. Like, he may be a good writer. That's not what I said. I said he's not a good rapper. I don't personally think Soulja Boy is a good rapper. His delivery has something to be left to desire. Okay, I do believe that Soulja Boy, if he would knock his own chip off his shoulder, just pluck that bitch off for a minute, and let a nigga tell him what the fuck he's fucking up on, he might be an amazing artist. But you won't shut the fuck up long enough to let somebody tell you what the fuck's going on. Great. I get what you're saying. This is from Kennedy. I get what you're saying. At least tell him don't. At least tell me you don't want the verse. Exactly. But okay, it is Kanye West. I'm going to reserve the fact that I have comments about Kanye West to the time that I speak about Kanye West. So we just going to go with the fact that it's Kanye West and leave it at that. We all know what that means. Okay? It's Kanye. What did you really expect? You couldn't really expect him to really come to you. He's a sensitive artist. He cry all the time because he don't get his way. He has temper tantrums. Kennedy says Soulja Boy, a gay rapper, and he in denial. He can't rap a sandwich. Not a
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made.
fair, guys. That was so not fair. I didn't even get the warning. Kennedy got the warning. Kennedy got the warning. Shout out to Kennedy Williams on the warning today. Yo. But his comment says, Soulja Boy, a gay rapper, and can't even rap a sandwich. A sandwich with 2 M's. A sandwich. Like, he might be a good writer. The fuck shit. Exactly. But he might be a good writer. Okay? Not blaming you. I'm just saying it was your comment that got the warning. Usually it's my comment. I'm just happy that me and you was on the same page because you got it first. Sorry. But yeah. So Soulja Boy could be a great artist. Okay? In my book. He could be a great artist if he took some development. He needs to be developed a little more. He might have developed in other ways, like form of writing. and producing and making beats and stuff like that and writing songs for others, he may have excelled in that part, but when it comes down to being an artist for himself, he sucks. I said it. You can tell him I said it. Come see me. I am not scared of Soulja Boy's limity snicket ass. Come see me. And I'm not scared of your rants on the internet either. I'm not. All that shit is just a bunch of fucking hot air. If you got something to say it. Okay? I'm not mad. I won't be mad. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, I have an opinion, and this is my opinion. My opinion feels like you need some development in yourself as an artist. If you want to be an artist, because you're the first artist, you're the first rapper to do this, and you're the first rapper to do that, and you're the first rapper to do that, you damn sure not the first rapper to stink. You're not. So you can actually go get you some help. There have been people that has gotten some help from this and has recovered and become amazing artists. You can do that, Soulja Boy. That is my goal for you. You can do that. 2023 is your year. Take 2022 to go get developed. I'm prophesizing. I'm talking real shit right now. Go get your shit together. Then you can be the first rapper to do some real shit. Because I gave it to him. He a great businessman. Hey, AJ. He a great businessman. He's got a good business mind. He comes together when it comes time to getting his bread. He chased the bag. I'm not mad at that. But you, as an artist, sign niggas and just manage. That's what you should do. Stay in your lane. Be a producer. Be a record label. Sit back and be a business, but don't be the artist. Formerly known as Soulja Boy. Don't be him. Because at the rate you going, Soulja Boy is going to die. Because you made it clap. How many times on the verses? Oh, okay. Yeah. We just don't do it to yourself. Just don't do it to yourself. But that was a funny thing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I watched that video about 3 times because I had to laugh so hard. Oh my God, that was so funny. Thank you. Thank you from over there. 7 times what I was told from the back. So 7 times is what I watched because I thought it was funny. His total reaction, he did not take the rejection well. It's Kanye. It's Kanye, y'all. Like, at the end of the day, it's Kanye. We know he's eccentric. He does things differently than everybody else does. Oh, you looking good, but I'm not going to say nothing sassy, Christelle. I love that. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys thinking I look very good because I took time to get my look together. And I'm trying all these new colors. So what do you think of these colors, guys? You know? And I have a surprise for you guys in a few months when I take the hats off. When I take the extra hats off. So cheers to you guys. Thank you, Kennedy. So can we move on a little bit? I want to talk to you guys about, here in New York City, we have a vaccine mandate where you have to be vaccinated in order to do shit. You can't even go outside to eat because you need a vaccine card to sit in the parking lot. You can't even go to the circus because I worked the circus this year. You can't even go to the circus even though the circus is open in the park with the walls down unless you're vaccinated here in New York City. Now, Kyrie Irving, if I'm not mistaken, was supposed to play a game here in New York and wasn't vaccinated, even though he said he wasn't vaccinated. They knew he wasn't vaccinated. Lost his job. The mandate is just, it's taking people to, it's making people choose sides, Instead of trying to bring everybody together, the government is making people choose sides. Why? We didn't lose enough people in 2020. It kind of reminds me of when you read those horror stories, because I love horror books. Okay, I love horror movies. So when they split the civilization and you have people living up above ground and you have people underground, where you have to make a choice of what side you want to be a part of. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be around people that think like that. You know, at the end of the day, we should have a choice. This is a free country. We are in America, for God's sakes. We're in America. We have freedom of speech. We have freedom right to do this. We have freedom to do that. But we don't have freedom to choose whether or not we want a vaccine. We can't keep our job if we do not take this vaccine. So at the end of the day, like you're basically forcing people to take it because they know they need their job. People need to live. They need to eat. They need to take care of their families. So they're going to take the vaccine. Hence why I'm vaccinated. Yes, my AJ says yes. My vaccine status is not up for discussion. Let's talk about how they are removing the right to choose. Exactly. We are not able to choose. Kennedy says it's a civil and viral war. Exactly. It is a germ war. They want you to be afraid of a germ so they can tell you that this is what you have to do in order to stay safe. But at the end of the day, are you really safe? Are you really safe? AJ say, man, I understand why people are searching up for fake cards. Exactly. I understand it too. Like at the end of the day, you gotta live. You gotta live after the pandemic. You gotta live during the pandemic. You have to live. And without a job, how do you plan on doing that? Here in New York City, that's the mandate. I might be a little off with this number. Kennedy says, I'm not vaccinated. I just smoke weed and drink brandy. I'm good. My nigga. But I think I might be off with this number, but I think it was like 70,000 people in the Department of Education that did not go back to work because they chose not to be vaccinated. All of those kids that needed those teachers, because it wasn't like teachers was in high commodity, okay? They was definitely short staffed. And for you to lose 70,000 of them, there's a lot of kids that's going to suffer for that. A lot of kids with special needs, a lot of kids with special requirements, okay? Kids with IEPs, social workers, you got gym teachers teaching math, you got science teachers teaching English. Somebody gonna fail. Some of these kids are gonna fail miserably. But what can I say? I'm a New Yorker. New York says mandate. You want to still be able to do stuff, go places with your kids. So hence the fact we're getting the kids vaccinated too. Okay. Kennedy says, how is that legal for them to force it, Cristal? It's not. But again, we don't say anything. One voice in a sea of millions makes no sound. One voice in the sea of millions makes no sound. So if we're not fighting against the vaccination or the fact that we can't choose whether or not we want to take it, we can choose whether or not we want the flu shot. What's the difference? What's the difference? At the end of the day, I want the right to choose whether or not I do this. If I don't do this, then I have to have extra precautions. I feel that. I understand that. I'll take that. You know, but to force me to do something that I don't want to do and you're still not giving me enough information on it, it just makes me very leery. I'm going to tell you, I'm scared I'm going to turn into a zombie. Grow an extra tail. Turn the lights off and scare my goddamn self because I'm still lit. And I don't mean high. I mean, I'm glowing like the Hulk, like I got gamma rays. Are you kidding me? There are a lot of things that we are not talking about. Does the vaccine make you sterile? Does it make people have mutated kids? Is your kid gonna come out with an extra toe, and then you're not gonna pay that shit no mind until they have extra feet? Kennedy say they don't even talk about flus or AIDS. Exactly. Oh no, they got an AIDS vaccine now that they're trying to promote in Africa. They want to test it on the Africans. And if Africa allowed them to come in there and test that shit on them, they stupid and crazy as hell. Nigga had AIDS since the 80s. You just now coming up with a vaccine in 2021. Niggas had COVID in 2019. You got a vaccine in 2020. I'm sorry. Where does it make sense? Somebody say something. Let's talk about it. You know why we here. You know why we here. Let's talk about it for a minute. Yes, I'm serious. I done folded my arms, people. I'm serious. Let's talk about it. Niggas have had AIDS since the 80s. And prior than that, before that, they've had AIDS. Nobody ever thought to think of a vaccine that can come out in 1989, 92, 97, 2001. Oh, shit. Let's go 2003. No? Oh. Okay. Oh, so y'all ain't got nothing to say about that. We ain't gonna say nothing about that? Oh, okay. I see y'all. I see y'all today. A woman just was cured by AIDS by her immune system. A woman was just cured of AIDS by her immune system. Was he vaccinated? Well, check into that. Because if she was vaccinated, Oprah sold a lot of people. Kennedy, what the hell are you talking about? When did Oprah sold people? Can we find out about that? Oprah sold people. Now she is in the people trading in the trading people genre now.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made.
Okay, guys, we are back after getting the warning for that. But I'm just saying, I just want to know. I'm asking the questions for clarity. I just want to know. Yes, I remember Oprah having a school in Africa. Come with it, Kennedy. Yes, he says, do y'all remember Oprah opened a school in Africa? Yes, I do remember she had an all-girls school in Africa. So come with it. Give me some information, Kennedy. I know you with it. Come on, come on, come on. What? Short or long sleeves? For the girls? I thought we were talking about Africa. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. But anyway. But Kyrie Irving lost his job due to the fact that he was not vaccinated and cannot play at the Barclays. You cannot play at the Barclays Center if you're unvaccinated. What was the name of the other player? The football player? Aaron Rodgers? He lied and said he was vaccinated and really wasn't. He still got his job. Cut their arms off. She was cutting people arms off. Kennedy, send me some DMs messages. We're going to have to talk about this offline because I don't like sitting on the camera looking confused because you got me all the way fucked up right now. But anyway, how does that work in our system today? You have one person that says, listen, I'm not vaccinated. I will take the COVID test every week if you need me to, but I'm not vaccinated and I'm not getting vaccinated. Then you have a person that say, hell yeah, I'm vaccinated. Test me. Nigga ain't vaccinated. A word? I was supposed to get a shot? You still got your job. So how do we figure that this, how is this making sense to anybody? Because it doesn't make sense to me at all. I'm just saying, it really doesn't make sense to me. But I know I asked, Kennedy. Yes, you asked, laugh out loud. I'm just saying. I know I asked, and that's why I'm confused right now because I don't know about this. Like, she was cutting off people's arms and legs Virginia Slim says one big difference between Roger and Irvin. Let's come with it. What's the big difference? The color, the race, the creed, the culture. What's the big difference? Because at the end of the day, to me, it don't matter of the color of your skin. It matters of the fact that you're not treated fairly. If you're unvaccinated, you can't play the Barclay. If you are lying and saying you're vaccinated and you are at the Barclay Center and is unvaccinated, you should be fined. Say it again. What?
I said Aaron Rodgers would be at the Barclays, and the Giants played.
Oh, see, y'all got me fucked up. I'm not a sports queen. Yep, complexion for the protection. And this is the problem. This is the problem, y'all. Like we are blatantly being disrespected. Blatantly being disrespected in our faces, and we're not even bold or bad enough to stand up as one unit and make some changes happen. Because we actually have the power to do so. We choose not to. Kennedy say no, she sold girls to Congo or whatever them motherfuckers was. Oprah did that shit. Wow. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. I will come back with that because that's a topic I will definitely like to talk about. Because if Oprah was selling people, Oprah, bruh, Harpo told him to beat you. Yes, someone told Harpo to beat you for a reason. Because if you were selling people, no, because we the people. We the people she's selling. Don't let it happen. Don't let them do it to us, y'all. Don't let them do it to us. So, people, I want to get into the Messy Brown question of the week. Now, I've been going too long. I smoked too much weed. I drank a lot. I don't remember what the fuck the Messy Brown question was for the last time. Okay? I do know that it was messy, but I do know that nobody sent me anything. So, from now on, we're going to be telling me how y'all feel about this in my text messages underneath the broadcast. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments, y'all. Okay? It's the first time on Instagram, too. I'm so excited. So, leave it in the comments. So, this week, Messy Brown says, Virginia Slim says, Harpo and Epstein's are friends. Do the math. You're right. Yep, she sold us at the core. Oh, Lord. Somebody fix it, Jesus. Anyway, Messy Brown wanted me to lean in and talk to y'all for a minute about this. Let me back my Instagram up a little bit. Here we go. So, ladies, he wants to know, how many dates do a man have to take you on before he gets some? How many dates do you expect the man to pay for? Because, we don't go on dates for us to pay for the date. A lot of us do go to dates and have to pay for the dates, but that's not usually how it goes. Okay? How it's supposed to go is when you go out on a date with a female, you pick up the tab. So how many of those tabs do men have to do in order to get some? And fellas, questions for you is, how many of those tabs are you willing to put in for before you say, fuck it, I don't want it? I don't know. This sounds like some personal shit that Brown really needs to know. So help this man out, because I think he having some problems. Krista, I fucks with you. I'm higher than two motherfucking wonders. Wandering. Good. I fucks with you too, Tennessee. So let me know. How many dates could people go on? How many free dates can females go on with you guys before y'all be like, fuck it, this bitch ain't gonna never give me none? And women, how many free dates are you expecting from these guys before you say, you know what? Maybe I give him a piece of the cookie. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys something. For me, it don't have nothing to do with the amount of dates. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. You know what? Go read your Bible, Hennessy. Anyway, now the for me, okay, it's not even about the amount of dates that we go on. It's about the conversations we have. It's about the vibes we get. You know what I mean? I pay for meals. I don't have a problem with paying for my meal. I don't have a problem with paying for your meal. I don't have a problem with that. But at the end of the day, I need somebody that when you go out with them, they have some meaningful conversations with you, you know? And you're not only talking about yourself. Okay? It is not a good look for us to go. Listen, I might let you guys take me out on a date and you pay for a date and we'll go on maybe 3 dates. Okay? Because I'm just gonna tell y'all how I feel about Messy Brown's question. So we might go on 3 dates. Okay. And those 3 dates, I am telling you that I am taking notes. I'm telling you I'm taking notes. I'm gonna warn you straight up. I'm taking notes. I am definitely looking for shit. I'm definitely watching for shit. And I'm definitely listening for some shit. I don't play that. I'm definitely listening, looking, and feeling for some shit. I'm looking. Because 9 times out of 10, if you have a real conversation with somebody, they're going to tell you exactly who they are. Regardless of who they sitting up there trying to be, they're going to tell you exactly who they are. They're going to tell you about their experiences. Unless they're lying. Now, if they're lying, that ain't going to sit long. So by the 3rd date, they're going to tell you something that they said from the 1st date, and you not going to even fucking know what they talking about because they done messed it up. Like, didn't you say that you was at the Atlantic City bar and now you in Pennsylvania at the Lovers Cove? Make up your mind, bruh. Where were you? I wasn't even there. Got you. Thank you. So that's just my take on Messy Brown. I gave you 3. Okay. I'm talking about me. I don't do dates. Shut up, Hennessy. Anyway, I do 3 dates. Okay. 3 dates, 3 paid dates. And in those 3 dates, I am definitely checking you out, looking for some shit. Okay. So if you drop the ball on them 3 dates, you ain't got to worry about looking for a bitch because you ain't going to have to see me. I'm going to hang up and block you on everything. So with that being said, guys, I am out of here. We have had fun. It was quick, wasn't it? That I will make you come back looking for more. So we'll be back here next week with all kinds of new stuff. I got our artist of the week and maybe some guests coming through next week. So definitely check out Girl Vibes because we are here in the building from 4:30 to 5:30 every Wednesday. Peace.
You must be out your mind. Or think that I'm blind to all your love crying.
Hashtag Girl Vibes.
Well,
That's
I'm
our
done
Messy
serving
Brown segment for the
time.
week. I am
You
going to get
got your secret.